friends, it's Ashley, your pet content creator coach. We're going to be talking about how I was able to and how you can be able to replace your income with your pet. So I'm going to assume that a handful of you are beginners. So this is going to be a little bit beginner friendly, introducing this topic to you and how real this actually is in 2025 of how you can utilize your cute dog, cat, pet, or snake, whatever it is, so that you can actually earn some legitimate money. Now, let's start at the very, very beginning. I need to talk to you about the realities of this. This is a video production business. When you are a content creator, an influencer, you're a video production business. And I actually got that term from one of my favorite clients I've been able to work with, Agnes the Tuxedo. And she says that even though she has just a few followers, she has like 10,000 followers, she's able to literally replace her income with her cats. It's really cool. And what I want to encourage with you is so many of you want to come into pet influencing to make money. Obviously, that's what I teach. But at the same time, I need you to consider that there is a lot of stuff that you need to do to be able to get to the point to where you're earning legitimate money to actually go like full-time or part-time at least with using your photos and videos of your pet. And that's why I'm starting with the most boring but most important tip. And that is that if you are coming into this with no experience of video editing, with no experience of understanding copy and sales, so like copywriting, if you're coming into this without experience of even much of social media, it is going to just take you longer. But you have to be dedicated to this because there really are very specific strategies that actually work, and they work for each specific platform. But if you come to this and you're like, I'm going to just post videos of my dog and then hope something happens and keep trying and hoping and wishing and praying and it doesn't happen, it's because you're not using the right strategy. Truly, the algorithms don't necessarily hate you. It's because you're not feeding the algorithm what it wants from you. So let's talk about this. Before you even start, before you can even earn your full-time income as a pet influencer, yes, you need to create a channel. You need to have a phone with storage that actually can take some decent quality video. You need to have a pet. Like those are sure the absolute basics. But at the same time, I need you to have 3 to 6 months of dedication to this. I need you to read some books. That is literally why I created 2 in-depth courses, a beginner's and an advanced course to content creating for pet influencers, because I realized when you start this, you don't know where to start. Like there's so much. You have to understand the social media, you have to understand sales and marketing, you have to understand video editing and production, you have to understand having your own business, working with creators and collaborating with businesses. Like it is a lot of new stuff if you are not from the social media marketing space. So with that said, what you're gonna do is essentially what I did, and that is do a massive amount of learning. You're gonna wanna start right away, like today, and if you haven't already, like you're gonna wanna start and create your profiles, but you have to do your research first. I worked with a client just very recently who actually was outside of the pet niche, and he said, hey, this is the idea I have, is a great idea. I need to start a website and an email and all this stuff. I'm like, you need to probably do your research first. And you know what he did? He didn't listen to my advice. And after trying to create his business name, he realized that someone else literally had his business name under an LLC, had the same website that he was trying to go to. He didn't do any of his research. He just wanted to dive right in. So what I'm encouraging you to do is you need to at least put some research into, do other people have the same username I have? Is it catchy enough? Is it enough words? Like there's a lot of little tiny subtle things that yes, I teach in my Petfluencer Foundations beginners course, but also that you're gonna find on this channel. There's a lot of free information that I give here on this channel that is literally here to help teach you so that you don't have this issue of getting stuck in this rut of like trial and error and not knowing what to do and not growing. So we're gonna skip a few steps, saying that you created your channel. Let's say you're dedicated, you're into this, and you've read like a book or two about basic influencing or marketing or something related to this. I encourage you, before you make your first video, like at least binge watch all my videos, join my course, I don't know, read a book, do something before you actually just try to dive in. There really is a lot to this. So of course I need to get to the whole point of this video, which is making money, right? So when it comes to me earning money, I have earned money in a handful of ways over the past 6+ years now as a content creator. Affiliates, I've made money through TikTok in various ways, Instagram in various ways, and Facebook and YouTube. But I'll tell you about my favorite ways when it comes to actually me growing to the point of actually becoming a full-time content creator. I do want to add a quick caveat. Full-time is going to be very different for some of you. It could mean $35,000 a year US dollars. It could mean $75,000 a year US dollars. Now, when I explain this as a full-time option, full-time career, full-time income, what I actually am going to give is do a little bit of a median, and I'm going to say it right around that $60,000 to $70,000 a year range. I know many content creators who make 10,000 plus every single month. And so yes, that kind of fits in that category, but at the same time, a full-time, literally earning full-time income could be a $35,000 job as well. With that said, what I have been able to do is earn off of Amazon by being an Amazon influencer. That is one that I have actually been able to really build up a lot over the past about 3 years. It has been very lucrative, very worthwhile, and honestly, it doesn't really take much time at all. If I buy any products off Amazon, which unfortunately I buy a lot of stuff off Amazon, I literally will just pose my cat next to it or take a picture of it and post it onto my Amazon influencer account. And with that, it's really nice because I can earn passive income from that, hundreds and hundreds of dollars passively that I can earn and earn over time. YouTube Partner Program is also one that I have been able to earn hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month from, which is again, very nice, be able to have more passive income. And not just that, but be able to actually earn from my content now and from my content in the past. It would be different on TikTok and Instagram where they are very time-based. They really like current, recent content, whereas it's hard to be able to actually earn on content that you made in the past. On YouTube, it's different. If you're intentional about search engine optimization and utilizing keywords, I know some of that is, you're like, what is that? I actually teach that all in depth in my 6-figure Petfluencer online course. So nevertheless, but the YouTube Partner Program is also a really great way that I personally have been able to earn passive income, which is really great. From there, as you probably know, if you are not new to this channel, I am a big advocate of brand deals, and not just brand deals, but actually negotiating with brands for different things like exclusivity, whitelisting, ads, which is kind of like whitelisting, essentially add-ons, which are like a la carte things like photos and raw videos, things like that, to actually be able to increase the price that you're able to charge. I literally was able to charge 20,000 US dollars for a collaboration, and all it takes are a few very strategic things that you have to ask, and you can do it. Like, you can absolutely do it. And I want you to consider, yes, as an influencer, you can have collaborations that are 5-figure collaborations. I just this other week talked to a pet influencer who did an interview for the 6-figure Petfluencer online course that I built. And she was telling me about a collaboration that she was able to negotiate to $11,000. It's just crazy what type of money is in this. And so yes, the brand deals actually are what constitutes 60 to 80% of my monthly income. And that's again, just because I've over time learned some of the secret ways to be able to negotiate for higher prices and what to expect from different brands of different sizes. So truly at that point of the brand deals, the YouTube and the Amazon, that already constitutes a full-time income per what I've described earlier. But of course I earn from lots of other miscellaneous ways from my cats. I earn from a few different smaller affiliate options from things like TikTok Shop, from a few one-off collaborations and brand deals, selling some products that I get. I get a lot of automatic litter boxes, and you can sell those for a couple $100. So that's really nice. But I didn't even include my income from Petfluencer Secrets, where I am a coach. I do one-on-one coaching. I have coaching packages. I sell digital products, and I have my online courses, which is what brings in the most income every year for me through Petfluencer Secrets. So with that in mind, the biggest thing is realizing to be a 5-figure income earner as a content creator, you have to consider diversification. You're really not likely going to be earning all of it from just one source or even 1 to 2 sources. So I just want to offer this encouragement to you that if you are a small creator, there is massive potential for you, but You have to put in the effort if things aren't working for you. If you are struggling to grow, if you are struggling to earn money, you have to realize there is something that you're not doing right. And there thankfully are so many resources out there, not really pet related. That's my niche. And I know I kind of like dominate this space. But when it comes to outside of the pet niche, there's so many relevant resources, YouTube videos that you can binge and watch. There are books, there are blog articles, there you can ask Grok or ChatGPT. I'm telling you, there's so much out there that can actually help you analyze your content and help you. My goodness, I literally started a series of videos here on YouTube, a playlist where all I'm doing is saying, hey, I'm gonna help you for free. Drop your handle in the comments and I will include you in the next video so that I can give you a free mini audit of your content. Like there are options for you. So if you are stuck, if you want to earn more money, there's probably a reason why you are stuck and you just need to do a little bit of research, a little bit of extra effort in the back end to see what you can change and improve. Earning a full-time income is very possible. I personally know many content creators in this space, in the pet influencing space, who have done it, and many who have done it in the past 3 to 6 months. So this is not a space where you had to have joined in 2020 through 22 to be able to be a successful pet influencer now. Like this is a very relevant, real space that you can do today. So with that in mind, if you want, go over to that video where I am doing audits, like free video audits, and I'm reacting to your content. Drop your handle if you're still struggling because I want to help you. Like I am here to help. So with that said, I will see you all in the next video.